listening. The name of the song is Holiday by Madonna. Now, in Mon Enfant and La Madonna, one would think this is one of the most respectable musicians on the airwaves. And the Madonna, she's singing these words of holiday and celebrate, and you can turn this thing around and you can bring back all of those happy days. I can. As a little girl, this sounded like something that was a mission that was worth pursuing. Then I come to find out going to one of my cousin's house and seeing the Madonna in my grandfather's house. The Madonna was the Virgin Mary, dressed and adorned beautifully they call her Mary in a half shell for whatever reason. On the front lawns there, in the church frescoes. Then I go to my cousin's house, David, and he's got a poster in his bedroom of a half-naked woman in a bustier, and he's telling me that's Vogue. And I'm like, whoa, that's not Madonna. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, no, the Madonna at Grandpa's house. My Italian side tells me that is not Madonna. That is not what she is to look like. That is not how she is to dress. That is not how she is to perform. Not in public. These private house and public house displays of complete disrespect for the popsicle stand and the blowing up of the popsicle and opening a taco stand really has been very evident throughout my entire time frame. Before the rest of my constellation and my fruiting from the family tree, whatever, and there's some very serious problems, which is why my constellation includes 4 little men that bring forward the future, and my one position in space and time that's relatable, and the only relatable. There is no star darter that ever had a paper in these lands, to me, of any sire-worthy position, as far as I'm concerned. There's some real serious issues. But then again, that's the Madonna. I mean, like, I used to sit in the back seat when Lewis was driving in the Jaguar. It was a blue leather on the inside, and it was this very special blue on the outside, and it was a Jaguar. And that was the car that he drove me around in CSH in. That's when we went out to the Lloyd Harbor bathhouse. It's what he was driving. I don't think he was driving the BMW that day. It was a Jaguar. And to several of the sleepovers, they usually took the Jaguar out. It's important at ELF, since someone threw me to the dwarves. And the dwarves have interfered with my fruiting season of Family Tree and Thane, and the building of my constellation that I housed in my person, and I have my own special timing mechanic with my entire cosmic nursery that I brought forth in 4 little people that are elvish, because I'm their lead elf. And then I've got problems with the American dwarves. I don't know how else better to say it, but there's some real serious issues going on for the mercantile exchange It's star 1978, star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza. It's Earth, Solar System, Milky Way, Universe, Galaxy is broken. It's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361.